Ever wonder why some LED headlights feel blinding while others actually make night driving safer? I've spent weeks testing the brightest, cleanest, and most reliable options out there, and today I'm breaking down everything you need to know before you upgrade. No confusing specs, no hype, just clear, honest insights from real driving experiences. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what works, what doesn't, and which LED headlights are truly worth it in 2026. Stick around if you want safer, stress-free night drives without wasting money on bulbs that underperform. Number 5. Car CANBUS 1500-watt H7 LED. Late-night driving used to feel like a guessing game for me, especially on roads with no lighting. After putting these in, that feeling mostly disappeared. The road just feels more visible and relaxed now, like I have more time to react instead of constantly second-guessing what I'm seeing. What stood out right away was how quick the swap was. I didn't have to mess with wiring or deal with warning lights, which was honestly a relief. That said, they throw out a lot of light. If they're not aimed properly, it's easy to worry about annoying other drivers. I'd recommend these to anyone who wants better night visibility without turning it into a project. If you're cautious about super white headlights or strict local rules, you might want to think twice. Number 4. NLpear 2PCs 3-inch bi LED. A few weeks ago, I realized I was slowing down at night, not because of traffic, but because I couldn't see the road as clearly as I wanted. Rain made it worse. So I swapped in these small LED headlights without expecting much. They just quietly fit into my routine. Night drives felt calmer, street signs showed up sooner, and I wasn't straining my eyes anymore. What I really appreciated was how compact they are. They didn't feel like an awkward add-on. The only downside? There's a faint fan sound if you're listening for it, especially when parked. Still, for everyday driving and better visibility without drama, I'd recommend them. They feel practical, not flashy, and that's exactly what I wanted. Number 3. HENG CHUAN Li 2 H7 H4. Ever feel like your headlights are technically on, but the road still feels dim and unclear? That's where I was before switching these in. I wasn't chasing anything extreme, I just wanted night driving to feel easier. After a few evenings on back roads and rainy streets, I noticed I wasn't leaning forward or squinting anymore. Everything ahead looked cleaner and more predictable, which honestly made driving feel calmer. What I appreciated most was how straightforward the install was. No warning lights, no radio issues, no fuss. It just worked, which is rare with car upgrades. The downside? There's a cooling fan inside, and while it's not loud, you can hear it if the car is quiet and you're paying attention. These are great if you want a simple upgrade from halogens without headaches. If you're strict about local lighting laws or dislike active fans, they're probably not for you. Number 2. DAWNKNIGHT K5C 4300K. I'm picky about headlights, and I don't say this lightly. These aren't for casual upgrades. I came to that conclusion after dealing with enough plug-and-play bulbs that weren't actually plug-and-play. Once installed and properly set up, though, the light pattern is clean and controlled, especially compared to cheaper options that just throw light everywhere. Night driving feels more precise, not just brighter. What I respect most is the way it manages heat over time. It doesn't feel like it's burning itself out on long drives. That said, installation can be a headache. Some cars need extra decoders or more work than expected. If you care about beam quality and don't mind getting your hands dirty, this makes sense. If you want simple and instant, it's probably not your bulb. Number 1. Philips Ultinon Rally 3551 LED. Driving home on dark country roads used to be stressful. Street lights are sparse and hazards appear late. I installed the Philips Ultinon Rally 3551 HL, and the difference was immediate. The road is brighter, details pop out sooner, and I can react without straining my eyes. What stands out is the clean white light. It's powerful but controlled, so it doesn't blind oncoming drivers. The downside is the lifespan. 1,500 hours isn't the longest, so replacement comes sooner than some other LEDs. These are for drivers who want reliable, bright headlights for night visibility. They're not for cars with incompatible sockets or for those seeking ultra-long-lasting budget bulbs. All right, that's my take on the best LED headlights for 2026. If you're thinking about upgrading, check the links in the description. They've got the details and options I mentioned. Take your time, compare what fits your car, and pick what actually makes night driving easier and safer. Thanks for watching, and drive safe out there.